for this, a very interesting fourth fight of the night.
Ready to fight? Are you ready?
That guy is out of it.
That's the interesting thing about Walter Wally Shunt, a man with brain damage. Can you really hurt him?
Yeah. I was talking to Wally earlier, and I asked him if he's prepared for the fight. He went,
I saw you still have some of his drool on your jacket.
Yeah, he tried to get in for a base with Terry Scheibel.
Big takedown by Steve Bonaventure, who, Steve Bonaventure does have an MMA background, but, we don't have a lot of researchers, as we mentioned with the Bio Project.
Yeah, we don't know really.
But we do have a couple of fact checkers, and I gotta tell you, anything that Steve Bonaventure has told us about his resume is a blatant lie. It is just, he does not have a black belt in what he calls Goo-Jitsu.
That's what he calls it.
Yeah, he says he's got a black belt. He does not. He's taken some classes in some malls. He took judo when he was a kid. He put a lot of money and spent enough time there that he
Jewish bread, not
actually did judo when he was a kid. We actually had some fact checkers on this, and he, it's one of those McDojos where big uppercut by Wally Shunt. And Bonaventure's on his back foot here. But you know what? The thing about Steve Bonaventure, who lands another good takedown, he does have some wrestling skill. He wrestled in high school, was able to finally compete when an outbreak in his school allowed him to compete when half the team was quarantined. But you know what? We figured this way. You know what? Okay, fact checkers, who cares? If this guy's gonna lie about his big shot by Bonaventure, this could be it. But he lets him up. And he goes for that double underhooks again. Nice takeover. That's a little bit of that judo ability there. We're not saying that Bonaventure has zero skill or zero training, but we look at it this way. If you're going to lie and say you got skills, fine, we're going to call you on it and we're going to let you fight. We don't care. We'll put someone who's not qualified in there. Hell, I'd put a 12-year-old in there if I could. Ooh, that's a good idea.
Hey, we had a guy fight a moose at one of the prelims.
That's true.
In Canada.
We had guys on rollerblades fighting, okay? We are crazy fucks here in HCL.
That antler is still on my car, like
I know,
like an ornament.
That was our Canada show. That was HCL 6 or 7. I forget which one was our Canadian show.
That was one of those two, yeah. It's a good one.
HCL 6, I believe.
On the ground, you can catch
As a very exciting first round. I think Bonaventure might have dominated that just slightly. He might have had the edge there. But this looks like it could go either way.
Slurp.
Gets that back, you fight that 2-on-1. If he gets that body lock, you gotta fight it off.
Slurp.
And I gotta tell you, that is no manners here in HCL. No one drinks quietly. It's
totally. These people are uncouth.
As there we see an uppercut from that double leg that Bonaventure went for.
Like I said, these people have no class.
And there we see our takedown. Is that... Oh, Jesus, that's a beer, isn't it? Well, Bonaventure, with a couple of takedowns, that might have been enough to give him a 10-9 round.
He is not as good as you.
Whore!
Are you ready to fight? Are you ready?
Yes, well, unfortunately, some of our prelims have been... We've been told we can't have animals fighting and all those little gimmicky things, but
I know.
We're working on it. At least, apparently North America doesn't like us having this. But round 2, that's true. Japan is a wonderful, wonderful place. We were just there for Kumite, and that was a great, great show. Won by Peter Oliveira, but these are middleweights tonight. And Bonaventure again taking this fight to the ground. He's going to try to ground and pound this. You can see he's trying to move that knee over the arm. If he can trap that, that'll be good. But nice sweep by Shunt. Now Bonaventure said that he's had several MMA fights before. He said he fought Wanderlust Sylvain, and I don't know what the hell. I know who he meant, and I'm not going to say it. But he's just clear. A big knee by Shunt. And he's going to go ahead and kick away at the leg. Dives in with the punch. He's going to work from the guard.
Gonna pop off a piece of his dick.
And, you know, he said he's also... He said he boxed Rocky, and I don't even know why you would lie about that, because he's a movie character.
There's a great Lonely Island song about fighting Rocky.
I'm sure.
Ever heard it? It's great.
I have not, but Shunt goes for that knee again, this time blocked by Bonaventure. He might have wanted, he could have used that knee to go for a takedown if he sees it coming. And here we see, oh, nice Superman punch by Wally Shunt, who again, Bonaventure pushing up against that cage. If he can throw those knees to the thigh, are going to do some damage if he can land them.
That's the cage door, wasn't it? Gotta chuck him. Has anyone ever chucked someone out of the octagon-like structure before?
Bonaventure going for that slam
idea.
again, but Shunt able to just transfer his weight and hang on to it. And he's going right into mount. This could spell bad news for Bonaventure if Shunt can work quickly and only 32 seconds to go left in the fight, or in the second round, excuse me.
Yeah, there's still time for them to kill each other.
There sure is. Another full round awaits as Bonaventure recovers but goes right back into half guard, does Shunt. And, you know, I gotta say, for as much as we're giving Bonaventure trouble for making up his stuff, I'm impressed. I would have been certain he was a paraplegic by now if I had a bet on this.
You want the fight? You're gonna go win this round? You got the fight. You win this round, you got the fight. Okay.
Also weird nipple tattoos.
Yes, you know, it seems to be a theme here. I don't know what Senator McCain is doing when he's recruiting guys, but
I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say.
Here we see one of our takedowns, Bonaventure. These might be enough to give him the edge in the fight. You know, the judges, sometimes they don't have a lot to score on. Takedowns will do it, but that knee is a great defensive maneuver. We see it used a lot. He commits both hands. You see what happens is Bonaventure commits both arms to the double leg takedown. When he doesn't get it, his face wide open. As here we see a nice duck of the Superman punch by Bonaventure, getting inside for clinching. And here we go, our third and final round in fight number 4 tonight.
Are you ready?
Bonaventure, Shunt. It's round 3.
Come on, let's do it.
As a black guy gets us going, Shunt comes out with a big Superman punch, goes for the flying knee. He's got Bonaventure on the back foot once again, like he did to start the fight. Catches the kick and throws a nice overhand shot. But Bonaventure coming back. Very evenly matched. You know, both fighters put on a good show here. You know, we're not seeing anyone go for the big knockouts so much in this fight, or really going for any dangerous moves. They might want to just preserve themselves. They don't want to do anything that puts them at risk to lose the fight.
That'd be bad. You want to win. Mr. Obvious here.
Well, and again, there's no wild card spots here to go for good performances. You know, some promotions, if you put on a good performance, you get rewarded with another fight. Not here, not right away.
Gotta work for it.
As we see Shunt and again, just wrestling from the clinch here. As Bonaventure has that double necktie, you got to wonder if he even knows that he has it. And there he goes, throwing a couple little dirty boxing, goes for the knee, but taken down by Shunt.
If you ask Bonaventure, he'd probably tell you he's actually wearing a bow tie right now.
I don't even, you know, he would say that, I'm sure. But you got to wonder if he knows a little bit more than he's letting on. You know, I can't tell. But nonetheless, Bonaventure now going from mount. He's working from there. He's really stabilizing. Good throws one shot, but Shunt covering up. And I don't know why Bonaventure is going to neutralize it here. He can posture up if he wants to. He's got it. He's just got to throw. You know, he's just not being aggressive enough for my liking. There's a good shot, but
there we go. Shunt
with just over a minute to go. With just a minute to go, Bonaventure maybe looks gassed here. You know, you do prepare for a 15 minutes of fighting, a 3 5-minute round fight. And there's a big shot by Bonaventure. This might be enough to take the fight if he can't finish it. Shunt going to neutralize it by pulling his head down. Not much there, but Shunt reverses it, but it might be Bonaventure's fight. I mean, you prepare for 15 minutes of hell, but sometimes when you get in there, adrenaline is running, and you get gassed. Both these guys look exhausted. Bonaventure doesn't look happy, but Walter Wally Shunt looks to be happy that this fight is over.
I don't blame him.
And fans, Ariel Sebastian, of course, is backstage. He will be giving interviews with both the winners and losers tonight.
After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score it 29-28, 29-28.
That's it.
And 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision. Destruction!
Steve Bonaventure, well, pathological liar or not, has made his way into the quarterfinals. A very close decision.